Morning guys, welcome back to another edition of Southern Smoke. This is Ross. Today we're going to do a pork butt. I found it on sale. To be honest, I just got back from Arizona and went to a barbecue place. It was okay, but I got to get that taste out of my mouth here and do some Southern barbecue here. So I found this on sale, went to the grocery store. I was thinking about, seeing what was on sale, but got this pork butt bone in. So we're going to score it, we're going to smoke it. It's about 7 pounds. So we're just going to score it like so. This is the fat cap. Score it here. And get you a sharp knife, guys. I think the other sharp ones are in the dishwasher, but we're going to use Heath Rowell's Sweet Rub, and we're going to use little killer hogs. I'm going to coat it with mustard, then coat it with brown sugar, then we're going to put the dry rub on there. Just kind of score it here, help some of that fat melt. This is also going to help the seasoning kind of get in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our mustard here. Gonna coat it. And you're not gonna taste any of the mustard. This is gonna go away. This is just a binder to help the rub adhere to the meat. And we got brown sugar. This is going to create a nice, real nice bark on there. And add a little sweetness to it. It's always good with pork. But I kind of doing something different today. I'm going to use a little post oak. I'm going to use mainly hickory, a little mesquite, and a little post oak. So it's going to be interesting. That's the fun about doing this. In the backyard you can kind of experiment. And the barbecue I had in Arizona was okay. It was like called the Rustler's Roost at this fancy hotel we went to, and it was pretty good, but it wasn't anything like Southern style. So we'll do this today. Let's go ahead and throw down some of this Heath Rowell's rub here. Get all sides. This is a really big hunk of meat, so the seasoning, you can go a little heavy on. I'm going to do another coating of this Killer Hogs here real quick. I got the fire going. We're going to do the Weber Smoky Mountain over charcoal. Give it that awesome southern style flavor. Do a dose of that. Sorry, I had to wash my hands here. There you go, heavy. Let's turn upside down and do the fat cap at the top. So let's do all the other sides first. Then we'll complete the top to give it a nice presentation. It's an important step, by the way. Okay. Get all the sides here. It's beautiful. Piece of meat here. It is good to be back in Texas. I'll tell you that. We're going to go low and slow. By the time we get done, this should be pull apart. So we're going to let this sit and absorb all the flavor there. So give me one second. Let this sit for an hour or so. Let it absorb everything. Then we'll get the smoker going. I'll show you guys how to do it. Light your charcoal, and then my little charcoal ring down there. Let that catch till it turns gray. Keep those half open for 225 on your Weber Smoky Mountain. It's a little colder now because I just put charcoal in there, but it'll get to 250, 225 and sit there. All right, guys, we're 4 hours into the cook. This is what she's looking like. So we'll just keep going until the internal temperature is 165. Then we'll wrap it to get it up to 205. It's going to take several more hours. All right, guys, we got the pork shoulder. It's been on about 6-7 hours. Look at that. We're going to wrap it. It's reached an internal temperature of 167. I've already spritzed my my paper here. We're going to flip it upside down. We're going to wrap it. Okay. Go like this. Like this. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Tuck it under there. Tuck it under there. It's going to create a lot of steam. We're going to let that steam and let it go till it reaches an internal temp of 205. And I'll show you guys the results here in a second. All right, guys, so we got our finished pork butt, internal temp of 205. We're going to go ahead and wrap it and put it in the cooler for an hour. So while we do that, give me 1 second here. It's pretty greasy, so I'm going to take my gloves off here. But you get the gist of it. I'm gonna wrap it in a towel and put it in my Yeti cooler down there. And I'll show you guys the finished product as well as a taste test. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, I've got it wrapped in a towel going in the Yeti cooler for about an hour.